We have two of the ladies from season 10 of Love is Blind here, Brittany and Bri, or she goes by Breezy. I mean, Breezy, did you ever imagine being season 10, being here in Love is Blind 10 seasons ago?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Like, I can't even believe like I'm here today. Like even
Literally.
24 hours ago, I'm like,
Right.
wait, I'm in LA. Like, this is crazy. No, this is like a once in a lifetime experience. And I just continue to lean into it. And it just keeps getting more and more exciting along the way.
Mhm.
I love this show so much. I love following these people on these journeys. Brittany, talk to us about the audition process and putting yourself out there because people can take this for granted. You guys are opening your lives up to the world.
Yeah. So, I mean, the audition process was kind of crazy. I feel like it was almost prep for getting used to talking to people and doing like little mini interviews and stuff like that and like selling yourself because you kind of are. I mean, you're just being who you are, but you're also kind of like, yeah, I would love the opportunity to be able to meet someone in an unconventional way. So the process was definitely very different, but I feel like it was fun at the same time of like, oh, am I getting closer to like maybe meeting my person? So I definitely rolling with the punches of it all, but it was fun.
Audiences know we have these stages of the show. We have the pods, we have Mexico, we have going back home, then we have the weddings. Brie, without obviously we can't talk these spoilers, but what was kind of the most eye-opening, like biggest change that you saw being part of the experience versus watching it from home?
Yeah. I honestly, the most, I guess, surprising of like being in it and then watching it from home is probably just knowing how authentic and genuine it was. Like, I know how I showed up and I thought I was bringing it all to the table. And to see that all back, it makes me really proud. And so it's a TV show and you don't know what kind of they're going to have. And it's just, really incredible to watch it back. And like I said, a lot of emotions because
Mhm.
I'm like crying and I'm laughing and it's like all the things in between and not just for my story but for other people too, right? And like you're so proud of like your friends that you made on the show and how far they came. And
Mhm.
so um it's really interesting to watch it from this perspective now versus living it.
Yeah.
Love that you bring that point up because you can tell, like, yes, everyone watches for the drama, all the explosive
Exactly.
material, but finding these friendships with these girls, you can tell you're all rooting for each other, whether you're dating the same guy or not, but you're rooting for each other. Brittany, what was that like forming these bonds and now having these lifelong friendships?
Honestly, that was one of the best parts. I mean, you go into it to find a husband and with the potential of having friends, and you think you might connect, with like one or two girls, but man, we really had a great group of girls. And we have such a good support system and like so much respect for each other that I feel like it really made our sisterhood and like our season so great because we know that we've got each other's backs and like we're literally rooting for each other. Like I can't tell you how many times I cried watching yesterday
Oh my
because
gosh,
I'm like,
yes.
oh my gosh, I'm just so happy. Like you're so deserving of love. And it's crazy how deep you get with a person, but then also with the girls. Like you feel like you've known them for way
Yeah.
longer than a year.
Feel like very connected to this season. I'm in Indiana. I know you're all from Ohio, so it's kind of that like neighborhood support. What
Yeah.
is the process like? Can people be anywhere in Ohio? Do they have to be in proximity to Columbus? What is that process like?
So it was they did major cities, Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati. Now you could still be like with outside of that little circle of them, but the majority were like the major cities in Ohio. But it was open to Ohio.
Yeah. And I think that brings a level of like realism to it too, right? Of like, I think that's what's so special about Love is Blind is because they do a curated location that's like, this is real. Like, we can mesh our lives. This is tangible versus something that feels like aspirational or like a dream or a fairy
Mhm.
tale, right? Of like, I'm going to meet this man from Australia. It's like, okay, how's this really going to work?
Right.
Like, there's a level of realism that I think comes because they have the Ohio hook.
Mhm.
Here it is, season 10 of Love is Blind. Breezy, Brittany, thank you so much for your time. We'll be watching new episodes Wednesdays on Netflix.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you. Season 10 of Love is Blind, I'm going to say, is the year of men with tattoos and men with beards. All of these guys have all those things. I mean, Jordan, Connor, Alex. Alex, what was it like joining this season of Love is Blind?
Absolutely incredible experience. I learned so much about myself throughout this entire process. Phenomenal match and relationship, and an incredible friend group and support system moving forward. So big fan of the experience.
Jordan, I mean, like I said, men with beards, men with tattoos. I mean, what you guys are all forming these relationships in the pods, but then you guys see each other. It's like we all kind of have some similarities. What was that like once you guys all got to become friends?
Oh man, it's been a blast, especially because everybody had really good senses of humor. So that's my number one when looking for a new friend. So the fact that we were all able to, yeah, that we were all able to just joke around with each other in the lounge like all day, every day. It was like, okay, we're definitely going to continue this outside of the pod. So I mean, we all hit it off pretty much immediately.
Connor, the show like puts people's lives at the forefront. You guys are all very vulnerable in putting yourselves out there. What's the biggest misconception that you think like there could be keyboard warriors out there all the time just bashing on people, and we hate to see that, but you guys are putting yourselves out there to find love. What do you hope people take away that they don't really see behind the camera?
That is the whole process is real, the experiment's real, and that the people are on it are real. I couldn't like shout it from the rooftops enough how normal just the dudes are. Just hardworking, normal guys looking for love. Literally, that was like all of us. Same with the girls. They came in with great intention, and that's why you see so many engagements and how much fun I think people are having on the show. And I think it's been a lot of support. We've heard more support than I think negative, honestly,
For sure.
from like fans, family members, and friends, which was kind of surprising because we're all going to stay off Reddit regardless. But I thought there'd be maybe a little bit more negative. I'm not trying to wish it on any of us, but in general, it's been a positive experience these past like 24 hours.
I love that you guys have had that. I mean, there's so much positivity to come from the show. It's so bingeable in this format. Alex, I mean, knowing all these people, getting to know all these couples, whether you're with the person, whether you're not, what is that like as well? Because you form a relationship with one person, but then once you get to Mexico, you meet all these other girls who you're possibly going on dates with.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. You want to focus on the girl that you're with for sure. And obviously when you're in a group setting, you're going to communicate and talk to other people as well. It's sensory overload because there's so many people, so many things happening, cameras everywhere. But at the same time, if you're focused, then you're going to be fine.
Jordan, I mean, this is kind of the Nick Lachey season because also you guys are all Ohio. He's from Ohio. We saw that from the beginning. What was that like to kind of have his kind of stamp of approval because you know he's extra rooting for you guys as well?
I know. Well, one cool moment I will say after the tux fitting, he sat around and hung out with us for a little bit and just BS'd with the guys. So that was cool to see him and hear about him growing up in Ohio and stuff. So we love that. We like Nick.
Yeah, you can feel his passion with us when he walked into the room too. You could tell it was like
He's a
little
huge
bit
Buckeyes fan.
Yeah, it was a little bit different. You can feel just like a little bit more. You can like Vanessa let him have the stage to start it too. He's just like, dude, this is my Ohio gang. Like, let's get to it. You can feel that. You can feel it just like an extra energy for sure.
This show truly is life-changing for all you guys. I'm in Indiana, so kind of your guys' neighbors in the Midwest, but here you are now in LA talking about this show on the biggest streaming platform, Netflix. Alex, what is that like to just be kind of now at America's will, and now your guys' stories are all out there, hopefully for the better, fingers crossed for all three of you.
First off, appreciate that. It's still sinking in, candidly. I mean, it's pretty wild. The whole experience has been insane, but couldn't imagine, better people to go through it with and really enjoying it so far.
I can't wait to watch how each of these stories concludes, but the drama continues as well. We've got to watch Love is Blind Season 10 Wednesdays on Netflix. Thank you all so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.